Think about it. Think about it. Ooh, this bargain on that name. This bargain on that name. Y'all, we made it. Think about it. We made it. We made it. I would say welcome to 20 Deuce, but we've been here for a minute. It has taken me a minute to actually get out my first video of the year. My work-life balance is effed up right now. That's just me being real transparent with y'all. This is gonna be the year of honesty. It ain't just the healing, it's the year of honesty. So I've been honest in all my other videos, but y'all finna get me raw and uncut because the end of the year brought hell through here. Like, for real, I ain't asked to go through there. Like, if you gonna send me somewhere, my uncle told me, and he's still with us, but he's battling cancer. He told me, he said, St. Peter said I gotta go through hell in order to get my keys. I said, what keys? He said, to the gate. I said, well, I need you to do me a favor. Oh, he said, what's that? I said, when you get yours and you get to the gate, drop my keys down because I ain't trying to go back through hell again. Oh, my goodness. But, yeah. So, I know it's gonna be tough to hear some of the truths if we gonna plan on being honest this year. And y'all ain't got to like chime in and hit me up and be like, that was me all day. Just nod your head in the direction of the screen. If I come over here and I'm talking best, so you know I'm talking about you. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry, y'all. I done increased the tech devices. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need nobody reaching out talking about, girl, did you know how to? No, I don't. 20 Deuce is the year of the teen for me. I've come to understand. I was listening to Sophia reference, you can't do it by yourself. I been knew that. I couldn't raise these kids by myself. But it's like, where do you go to get the help though? Where you find these people at? And I probably don't come out the house enough these days because I'm constantly writing and I'm constantly working. Just cause your kids get a certain age and they consider they self-grown, don't mean you don't stop taking care of them. And I ain't talking about I'm sitting here paying my kids. And let me tell you what I did. I heard so many grown folks talking about how they kids still on their phone playing and these kids in their 20s and 30s. I was like, no, I can't do this. I'm not that mama. So I hopped on their phone playing. I said, now, if I ain't got my money, y'all need to pay this bill. I ain't lying. When I tell you, because I'm realizing as people are getting older that some of these kids don't want to take care of I'm sorry, y'all. The screen's over here too. It's going down up in here, let me tell you. Some of these people getting older and their kids don't want to be bothered with them. And I don't want to be that parent who, as I'm getting older and I'm going through, I don't want my kids to dismiss me. I don't want them putting me off on anybody else. I want my kids to love me enough to say, that's my mama, I take care of my own mama. Them the kind of kids I want. I want my kids to love me enough to say, my mama took care of me when I was sick. And I'm going to take care of my mama. Them the kind of kids I want. So I'm prepping them now. You gon' while I'm in my right mind, if it's something you can take care of for mama, you gonna do that, baby. Because mama do it all the time for you. I'm not saying nothing to y'all. I wouldn't say to my children face. Come on now. And as much as they needed healing, I'm that mama that got them words, baby. These words come left and right. Let me tell you. Come on now. Come on now. These t-shirts ain't free. But you better know what my kids know. They hype me all day long. All day long. I'm going to represent. But I ain't coming here for all of that. I done wasted almost 5 minutes already messing with y'all. Foolishness. the buffoonery of it all. Now let me stop. So look, um, let's. I'm gonna try to get serious because I be trying to avoid being serious because I've been crying a lot. I told y'all I had my Fiona Gallagher moments. Any of y'all watch Shameless? Fiona had to carry a lot for her family. But if you notice, when she had to have her moments, they were not like real big moments. She would stop, she'll let that out, she'll give you that ugly cry, and she'll go right back to saving her family. I don't have time to sit for 72 hours and just cry and stay in the bed and eat ice cream and junk food and stuff. And woe is me. I don't have time for that. There are actually people out here in the world, and I'm not saying it like that, but I'm going to say it like that, who actually need me sometime. And it doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel as though I'm being obedient. Because if I wasn't, I don't think God would give me the words that I need to give to them at the time that I'm having that conversation with them. And there have been people I wasn't expected to be drawn to my conversation that have shown up. And truth be told, all I had to get them was clarity. And the clarity was from my testimony. Like, I'm listening and God like, yeah, but you went through that. Remember when such and such and such and such? And truth be told, the only way I can have these conversations is through transparency. So here's how I need you all to understand the healing for 20 Deuce Deuce gonna work. Okay? Hear me and hear me good. We're gonna get all this together, baby. We're going to have to lean on each other for healing. And by that, I mean we have to own up to the fact that there are people. These people coming through last minute with this stuff. I'm done. Let me run these totals. I'm done. I'm not doing this. That'll be for tomorrow. Okay. Multitasking, which I'm learning is unhealthy because it causes stress. It takes a lot, and people be like, you real good at multitasking. I don't think people understand what fully goes into multitasking. You have to be able to physically, mentally, and emotionally do multiple things at one time. And it's almost like in order to deal with it emotionally, you have to do it emotionless. You have to be able to block everything out in order to concentrate on multiple things at one time. It's a strain on the brain, to be honest with you. And it's just as straining as people kept saying, well, you're gifted in strategic thinking. It hurts my brain because when you think strategically, you analyze everything, which means that there are going to be other things that people say to you that you're going to internalize because you're going to pick apart everything they yelled, cursed, whatever it was they said to you, you're going to pick that apart. And I know that that's what I do. Now, what I will do for 72 hours is sit there and pick apart a whole conversation only for me to circle back and be like, that wasn't even about me. That's them, their childhood, they past, their mama, their daddy, they did that. That wasn't me. I was just punch bag. Some of y'all going to have to realize that while y'all healing in 20 Deuce Deuce. You got to realize everything ain't about you. Do you need to write it down? Everything ain't about you. I understand it hurt when people yell, fuss, cuss, and everything else. But we have to get to a point, and I'm saying this to y'all because I had to give it to myself. In a very strenuous situation, I had to give it to myself. Everything ain't about you. I want you to consider the source when people are yelling, cursing, talking about you and things like that. I want you to consider the source that's throwing that on you and maybe some of the things that they've gone through in their life and some of the things that may just be putting a strain on their life at that moment. I also want you all in 20 Deuce Deuce to understand that healing is not just for the person you dealing with, it's for you too. Because in order for you to allow them to lean on you through their process, you're going to feel their pain. So if you're feeling pain as well, you're going to have to deal with healing through what you took off of them or what you got from them. So understand that healing is a 360 this year. It's going to go all the way around. There are a lot of people that have lost loved ones, not just to COVID, but just unexpectedly. Those people need a hug. I know we social distancing and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie to you all. There are certain things that people do that make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. When I get the little emoji text messages with just praying hands, I love it. A little bit goes a long way these days. I want you all to understand that you cannot do wrong in positivity these days because we lacking it. Anything you do positive is going to go a long way. I don't want you to overthink what it is you're trying to do to put a smile on somebody's face. It's going to go a long way. Okay? And healing in 20 deuce. Don't overthink your positivity. Just give it. And I want you all to wake up and always give positivity. Text 2 to 3 people and just say, good morning. I hope you have a lovely day or a productive day. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep warm today because it's cold as hell in the shop. Keep warm. Keep warm today. Okay? I want you all to understand from day to day that we are all about healing this year. When people call and they have horrific news about their loved ones that makes you cry, because I done broke down because someone else is hurting. I have to heal from their pain because it hurt me to see them hurt. Y'all understand how healing working? Okay. So I love you all. We gonna get this started. I'm gonna break through this work-life balance barrier because some of y'all just need to see my fresh face some of these days just so I can tell you that I love you. I love you all, and I will see you next video.